Alright guys, weekend's here. It's time to get into the beer. You're watching In the Shed with Johnny G. As promised, boys, I brought back most of the copper last week. Got enough to cook Jigs dinner. Show you how to cook Jigs dinner. I already got the pot already. Got water in her. About halfway. Now the first thing you put in Jigs dinner is actually not the salt meat. I'll show you a little trick we use. Put a cake rack in it first, because when you start filling this up and it gets full of fruits and vegetables and everything, they stick to the bottom and burn. So you put your cake rack in, doesn't burn. Second, use your salt meat. There you go, boys. This is what we had left over from last week, so a couple of good chunks there. Now, some old people don't like it when it's salty. So what you do the day before, you soak it in water, you take it out, and you put it in. Now if you don't mind the salt, then you just fill her up with half and put her straight in. Alright boys, I'm going to put her on the burner now. I'll be back, show you what to do with fruits and vegetables. Alright now boys, after you've done that, you want to get your turnip all cut up, your turnip and carrot. I'm not going to show you do carrot, because it's pretty common, but a little trick with the turnip. I'm going to cut off a big section first. Alright. Another big one on the other end. And then you just cut down, well hold on, I'll show you what the other one should look like after too. So I'll cut these two first. I'm going to peel them, but I got them a bit thicker than what the rest of them are going to look like. The reason why I've done that, hopefully I can film it when I'm showing you, is because your pot's going to boil over. Right, so as soon as it starts to boil over, you throw one big chunk of turnip in. Wait like 5 minutes or a minute, you know, in between there to see. If it starts to boil over again, throw the second one in and you should be good to go. The first one might take care of it, but the second one will for sure, that it won't boil over no more. Now I'll show you how to peel it there, so make sure you guys understand there. Right, then you peel it, right? Throw it in your pot. Now another little thing too you do the night before is you do your cabbage. Right, you let your cabbage soak, cut her straight down the middle, nice in half. And then when you do that, the cabbage opens up on you. I'll let the water drop off for you. All the water dropping off, might as well have a mouthful of beer. See, right, she opens up on you. Alright? Now, if you forgot to do that and you're kind of in a rush, cut it in quarters. But if you got that done, cut her in half, you're good to go. Now the rest, I'll show you while I'm putting it in. I'm not going to show you how to peel carrots or potatoes. You guys should know that. Alright guys, it did boil over, but while I had everything set up, ready to record the film, went dead. So you missed it, but anyway, I put one piece in, and one was enough. So the second one I already cut in half, so it doesn't get too hard when you're waiting for it to boil. All right, now I'm gonna put my carrot and turnip in. It's been boiling now for an hour and a half, so I'll just pour her in. But that way it dilutes, so it's not as salty. That's why I just poured it in. The cabbage, when I put it in, I'll just put it in by itself, and the same with the potatoes. Now, I already showed someone just to make sure it was kind of okay video. They thought I was actually using that workbench as a cutting board. Actually, on my own, that's what I had it on. This is what my son made me in school. Right, and as long as it's from the heart, boys, is all that matters. Right, now, I was gonna show you how to make gravy for all of this, but the wife's in one of her hourly moods, so that's not going to happen. So I'm going to show you how I mix my gravy with no lumps in it. Straight out the can. Alright boys, now when I got it all done taken up, I'll show you what she looks like. Alright boys, it's all done. Look at that, look. And the wife's in one of her moods again, so she thought I was getting no solid meat tonight. Buddy, look at that. She was wrong. Don't forget, boys, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next weekend. I picked up some good stuff on the side of the road. I want to fix her up or show you how to fix her up. See you next weekend. Alright guys, I just was trying to upload the video and noticed I did make a few mistakes. One, there is no fruits, it's all vegetables. It's potatoes, carrot, turnip, and you get your salt meat. Now after you put your carrot and turnip on, after that cooks for about an hour, then you add the cabbage. And after the cabbage has been added for about a half hour after that, you would add your potatoes. Alright boys, I hope you like it and I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you next week.